मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। योगेन चित्तस्य पदेन वाचा मलं शरीरश्च च वैद्यकेन योपाकरोतं प्रवरं मुनीनां पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ईश्वर प्रणय। ईश्वर प्रणय। Hold your hands at the back. Slowly bend down while you exhale. Try to touch your forehead to the floor. Surrender completely to the Almighty, your body, mind, and breath. Inhale and come up. Rub your hands. Apply the warmth to your eyes. Open your eyes and thank you all. First of all, thank you to Saj and Satyaji for taking care of Zoom and recording and all that. Today I'm trying to do everything and I understand what it takes. And Jayanti is very happy. I'm facing this. Okay, good. So, since last couple of months, we have been going through Yoga Sutras after our daily practice. Okay, so today we are on shloka number 42. So before I jump on to shloka number 42, just for the benefit of people who joined today, I would like to recap. Okay, recap from some logical stage so that you know what is going on in Yoga Sutras. Okay, so the whole reason why we are doing this practice is to calm down our mind, sharpen our mind on one thing, that is nothing but our breath, right? And in the process, we will get in the process, what happens is physical, mental, emotional health naturally we will get as a byproduct. Okay, but ultimate goal is Chitta Vritti Nirodha is what Patanjali Maharshi says. Chitta Vritti Nirodha. Chitta Vritti is nothing but the continuous thoughts that keeps coming to our mind all the time. Okay? So that is the process. And in the in the process, he says there are 9 obstacles, 9 antarayas. Okay. So what are those antarayas are? I will quickly go through this antarayas. Okay. Okay. I think I'm very sure. Yeah, not very well prepared. So please bear with me. Okay. So he says there are 9 obstacles. Those 9 obstacles are, one is Vyadi. And Sthana, and then Samshaya, Pramada, Alasya, Avirati, and um, Bhranti, Bhranti Darshana, and Alabdha Bhumikatva. And the last one is um, Anavasthitatva. Okay, so meaning of these 9 antarayas are Vyati means disease. Okay, these are the 9 obstacles in our sadhana or in our practice. Vyadi is disease, Sthana is mental laziness or idleness or dullness, and then third one is Samshaya. Samshaya is nothing but a doubt. Am I doing right? Why I'm doing this? Is it good or bad? All those things, doubts. Pramada. Pramada is procrastination. Uh, we all know what it is. Okay. Alasya. Alasya is actual laziness at the physical level. We saw dhyana is laziness at the mental level, and pramada is laziness at the physical level. And uh, avirati is craving for enjoyment or craving for the senses. I see something, then I want that. I smell something, I want that. So those are the cravings uh, from our senses. And Bhranti Darshana is erroneous perception or imaginary world. Um, and Alabdha Bhumikatva is inability to achieve finer state in whatever we are doing. Okay. And Anavasthitatva is instability or inability to maintain whatever is created. Okay, so these are the 9 obstacles or antarayas, what Patanjali Maharshi explains, for us to achieve whatever mentally, the chitta vritti nirodha. Now, when these 9 antarayas, how they represent, there are 4 symptoms, we see in human being. Those 4 symptoms are dukkha, that is sorrow, pain or suffering, and second one is daurmanasya, that is sadness or depression, frustration, or mental agitation. Okay, and third one is um, angamejayatva. Angamejayatva is nothing but unsteadiness or lose control over the body or limbs. Okay, this is another symptom. And fourth symptom is Shwasa Prashwasa Vikshepa. Swasha Prashwasa is nothing but inhalation and exhalation. So Vikshepa is distraction. So there is a irregular breath. Okay, so these are the 4 symptoms that it appears, or it can be 4 diseases. These 9 antarayas will translate into 4 symptoms. So now to eliminate these things, Patanjali Maharshi says that all you need to do is Eka Tattva Adhyasa. Okay, so you don't need to do anything. All it is Eka Tattva Abhyasa. What is Eka Tattva Abhyasa? Eka is one, Tattva is nothing but a principle or a truth. Abhyasa is practice. So all we need to do is focus on one principle practice. That is what we are doing every day, focusing on our breath and breathing deeply, focusing on our breath, focusing on Hamsa Mantra, and being there, being there, being there. That is for 30 minutes. Okay, that is Eka Tattva Abhyasa. And then he goes on and then he says, when you do this Ekatattva Abhyasa, something happens. What happens in our mind is A Maitri Bhava will come naturally. Karuna Bhava comes naturally. Mudita Bhava comes naturally. And Upekshana also comes. So these are the four things happen when we do Ekatattva Abhyasa. Maitri means friendship, natural, that bhava comes, that feeling happens. Okay. Karuna, kindness will emerge out of this practice. Mudita, joy, natural inner joy happens in this practice. And then Upekshanam is nothing but indifferent, being indifferent, equanimity towards everything that we come across every day. Okay. So that is what happens, is what Patanjali Maharshi is saying. And then he goes on saying, um, then there are different 7 ways of these practices. Ekatattva Abhyasa. There are 7 ways of Ekatattva Abhyasa, as he says. And when you practice these things continuously for a longer period of time, what happens is our we become like a crystal, is what he says. Yesterday we saw this sutra. I will go through that once again. That is shloka number 41. Okay. This is a bit long and difficult to pronounce. I was struggling yesterday. I will try once again. क्षीणवृत्ति अभिजितस्य तस्यैव मणिगृहिर्गृहाण ग्रहेषु ततस्तः तदज्ञान समापत्ति. Okay, so what happens is when we weaken the vrittis, so when we do ekatattva abhyasa, that is focused on one thing and continuously being focused and practicing this technique, then kshina vrittir abhijitasya. That is, kshina means weakness. Vritti is the thought process continuously that is going on. Vritti, chitta vritti, nirodha is ultimate goal. Okay? So this vritti will become weak, and when it becomes weak, then he says what starts happening is the mind starts becoming like a crystal, so transparent, so strong, it will become like a crystal. And in the process, what he says is grahir grahena graheshu. Grahitir means the person who is meditating and the object on which we are meditating and the process of meditation, all this become one. Completely they will merge, is what Patanjali Maharshi says. Okay, so now the person who is meditating is nothing but you, and the object on which we are meditating is the breath and the Hamsa mantra, and the process of meditation is nothing but the process of focusing on online. So they all become one, is what Patanjali Maharshi says. And this, the crystal, he specifically says the crystal. Now, what kind of crystal it is? Abhijitasya, abhijitasyaiva mane. Abhijita is a special crystal. Quality of that is that with that you can manifest anything. That is the kind of crystal you become. is what Patanjali Maharshi is saying. So far this is what we have covered. Okay, and then he goes on talking about there are 4 stages of this samadhi. Samapatti, he says. So already we are in the stage of samadhi when we do this practice. And then in next 4 shlokas, he talks about 4 types of samadhi. That is, those samadhi name is nothing but savitarka samadhi, nirvitarka samadhi, and then savichara samadhi and nirvichara samadhi. So tarka is nothing but logic. Okay. So one is we are all logical minded, right? So one is logically we will get into samadhi, and second one is without logic we get into samadhi, and savichara, with the thought on which we are meditating, we go into samadhi. And fourth level is ultimate level, without any thought we will get into samadhi. So these are the 4 things he is going to explain in next 4 shlokas. It is already 6:47. If you have any questions, please.
One question. You said 9 antarayas. So one is mental laziness and physical laziness. I think both are interrelated only. So why they are both are different?
He is saying mental and physical.
What is the difference?
When we experience, we will know that. As long as we are, it is not straightforward, isn't it? So mental laziness and physical laziness, there is a slight difference, is what Patanjali Maharshi is saying. But we don't want to experience those things, right? So let us just get that. Okay, there is some difference.
Even I've shared this experience. I have admitted to my mental laziness 3 days back. You're all not there. It's always best to be honest. One of the examples is 3 days back, I didn't join this session, but I don't want all of you to think in future, if I don't join, it's not necessarily because of mental laziness. But the mental laziness is you get up in the morning and say, okay, I'll fly around for another 5 minutes. It's okay. I'll switch off the mobile phone, switch off the snooze. Something similar to that.
Yeah, I also doing
You're
the
not
same
motivated
thing.
enough to do things.
Yeah.
Although you have the physical capacity, mentally, you're dragging yourself. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. So I have a lot of mental laziness then.
Okay. See, one more thing for all the new people who are here. See, it is not just me talking about the sutras. We are all reading them. Okay, I will initiate. I will go through the sutra. I'll go through each of meanings of each of the words, and then we will look at the meaning in as a whole, and then we will discuss about it. So you also do the homework, okay, and come with that so that we can discuss and we can understand more deeply. So that is the whole idea. Okay. And tomorrow we are going to look at shloka number 42.
Yeah.
Yeah. And anything else you want to?
No, I lost the PDF. Can you please share the PDF again in the group?
Yeah, sure.
Patanjali is there in the group already. I will send you again.
Yeah, because we have to go.
No, you go and click on media links, it will come up. Documents in the WhatsApp group. If you search in that, it will come up. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll check that one then.
Yeah. So you wanted to stop YouTube live?
Yeah.